Welcome to a special edition of the Golden Hour Birth Podcast. We just really wanted to address the Supreme Court decision on June 24th that overturned Roe versus Wade. This decision stripped away the legal right for a safe and legal abortion. We here at the Golden Hour want to let you know that we are here for you. We are here to listen to you, hold space for you. We, just wanted to be here and let all you people with uteruses know that we are here and we're going to fight.
We're not, asking anyone to come on here and share their story. We're more just here to let you know that we are open ears, open eyes, open hearts for all of those people with uteruses who feel so stripped of human rights. I know Liz and myself have really been struggling. And it's so hard in this day of age of political power and what these 6 people voted on. I just feel like my body does not matter. My body is not mine.
Mm-hmm. It's just,
I don't know how to deal with it.
Why are we, why are they politicizing our bodies and making decisions for us? I don't care what your Bible says. I don't care what the Constitution says. It's my body. This is a human rights issue. Yeah. Why are we letting the minority make the decisions for the majority? I even looked up some statistics that 59% of Americans disapprove of the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, and 67% of women disapprove. So how is this happening?
And 5 of the people who voted on this are not even uterus owners.
Yeah. And they weren't even legitimate appointees, which is just so frustrating for everyone. Yeah.
Politics has always been a hard conversation for me, but this one I am feeling very, very passionate about. I feel strongly about where I stand on this. I'm pro-choice. I am proud of it. I am not, I don't want to I'm not pro-murdering babies. I'm sure we've all seen this, paragraph of I'm pro-Becky, who found out at 20 weeks that the fetus that she has had unsustainable life outside. There's so many reasons why, and we can't just decide that these women have to carry a child to term to just end up watching it die. It's not how it should be going.
Yeah. And there's just so many reasons to have an abortion, and it's really just none of anyone's business. We live in Missouri, and I hear this argument a lot that, it wasn't, they didn't ban abortion, they just left it up to the states. They returned it to the states. Well, Missouri had a trigger law that banned abortion that day. So it's not states' rights. We already knew. We were counting on that federal protection. So the whole argument of states' rights is a little reminiscent of the Civil War. It's the same people that are arguing that it's states' rights. And it's just,
I've been trying to stay positive with our next door neighbor, Illinois, is probably going to stay accessible. But now I've been hearing of Missouri is going to be prosecuting women who would go to an outside state. Are you going to chase me down?
Yeah, that's just messed up. And in Missouri, they prosecute abortion doctors if they find out. But it's medicine. Yeah. Abortion is healthcare, and you can't criminalize a doctor for doing their job. Like, all these memes going around of different doctors, saying like this, right when this happened, this mother came in with an ectopic pregnancy. The doctor had to go talk with the attorneys before he could do anything. This person could have died.
And the crazy thing is like this doctor has to take care of not one, but two patients. And one of them is alive and living a life. The other one doesn't have any heartbeat or life outside of the womb yet. So that baby matters, of course, but it's not like it's going to have a life outside of a womb.
Right.
And it's not even in a womb.
Right.
It's in a fallopian tube. That's not a pregnancy.
Right. It's just really scary. I'm turning 40 and risks of pregnancy can go up, as you get older anyways. And it's like, I have to think about this now if I want to have a third, like it was before this, it was kind of up in the air. Like, oh, I don't know if we want to, we will, if we don't. But now I have to think of like, what happens if I have a risky pregnancy and I have a health scare or an emergency and I can't get the health care that I need? I'm going to leave 2 children motherless? Or what happens if I, get cancer while I'm pregnant and they won't give me like chemotherapy because it might harm the baby? Or, there's so many layers to this, more than just like, oh, we're saving lives, but you're not. You're risking lives. And people aren't going and getting abortions as their birth control.
And if you want us to have these babies so bad, can we start talking about universal health care? Can we start talking about paid parental leave? Can we start talking about formula shortage? Because we're going to need to feed these babies. Can we start talking about
mental
Black
health,
maternal health?
Black maternal, yes, all of this.
Can we start talking about childcare? Can we start talking about school shootings? Because sure enough, I'm going to have a baby and it's going to turn 6 and then go get shot in a school, be over my goddamn body. Man, I'm heated. Oh my God. The school shootings get me every time.
Yeah. Yeah, the federal government can say, everyone is allowed to have a gun, but when it comes to women's bodies, let's just leave it up to the states. It's like, y'all are fucks.
Missouri is a red state, so we're
I know, and we're like in a blue city in a red state. Yeah. So it's just fucked. Like, it's really hard.
Yeah, I mean, some news for me to share is I am pregnant with our second child, and I'm overjoyed. I'm super excited. This baby is purely wanted, but what if something happens? I still have so many weeks to go. If this baby has like no quality of life outside of my womb, then like I can't live with myself, and I have to choose my life because I have a beautiful son who I cannot leave and a wonderful husband who won't be able to go on. Like, come on.
Right. And to put yourself through the trauma of having to carry a non-viable pregnancy to term.
Yeah. And
have to birth it and then watch it pass away. Like, no one should have to bear that. It's a choice. That's what it should be. It's my body. It's my fucking choice. Yeah.
So I don't know if there's any people out there like us, but we're very passionate about our body, our rights, our uteruses, our rights. We're not trying to change your point of view. We're just trying to have a conversation. And we just want to let you know that we're here to support you. Again, hold space for you, talk with you, cry with you, laugh with you. I know for me, I've been pretty much in a depression since Friday. Lots of tears, lots of very, very down, spiraling days because I just don't know if I have any more hope for this country. This is a hard blow.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as I found out that there was that rally on Friday evening at Planned Parenthood, I was just like, I have to go. I have to go. Like, that's the only thing I can do right now is to fight.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else. It's like they can say vote, 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 but like we have the majority and they're not doing anything. Like,
this would be easier if we had more policies in place of like I said, the universal health care, the child care, things like that, but we don't. We're going to bring these babies into poverty, and we're going to be put into more poverty.
And some of these are unwanted pregnancies. And you want to put a baby in an unwanted home with no other resources. Yeah. There are so many kids waiting to be adopted. And so, yeah, we're going to fight.
Please reach out to us if you have any places that we can donate to, any rallies that we can go to. We are here to fight along with all the uterus owners.
Yeah, and if you want to share your story, we'll definitely have space for you. And if you want it to be anonymous, or if you want to write a story in and we read it, we just want to get our voices out there as much as we can. Because it's us, it's our bodies. The government shouldn't be making decisions for us.
Thank you for listening to this unfiltered episode that we really wanted to just get out there. Reach out to us on Instagram, Facebook. We're here for you.
See you next episode.